What's up guys, I'm Shane the from OTMBS Gaming, and today, welcome to episode 3 of the Road to Glory. So guys, can you see this is my team. I believe, this is my second team, and I managed to get myself a third team along the way. And yeah, this is the video that I did actually get my lovely 500k player, who you will see, and you guys should know by the title. But if you guys didn't see the title, then up to you to still clicking this video. But yeah, I packed in form Kevin De Bruyne. Now you'll see this, I believe, halfway into the video. And yeah, basically today I just wanted to talk about FUT Champions. Now I'm not going to spoil anything about the Road to Glory about FUT Champions. Obviously me saying that, you probably should know what happened. But I literally got into FUT Champions with my team. Obviously you guys will see it later on in the video. I believe it should be episode 5 or 6, which, yeah, exactly, I'm already that far ahead, but I just haven't got time to voice over it. But obviously, as you guys can see, I played seasons. I believe I was really bad at the start, but I finally managed to adapt to FIFA 18. I think it's because FIFA 17, I was so used to doing ball rolls and all that kind of stuff, and all that OPC 17 things. Although they are still effective now, like Berber spins, I still do them, but now it's a bit more, I don't know how to explain it, it's just a bit more agile players that you need, which obviously brings me on to the players that I actually chose for my team, and obviously the meta players in the Premier League team, which obviously I'm going to try to spice my team up a bit. Obviously right now I'm doing a really big SBC that you guys will see, and it's very big. It's a big player that's going to be joining the club. And yeah, I'm just going to talk about FUT Champions now. I'm on already right now on my laptop, on my computer, and I just want to talk to you guys about things that FUT Champs actually do, because the thing is that FUT Champs is such, I think that was a glitch, but yeah, FUT Champs is such a small, how can I explain, this was a banger as well. I don't know how he did this. Like, I remember playing this game and even editing this, and I was just like, oh, he's not going to score, and all of a sudden he just puts it like completely like top bins. Extra credit for that guy. But yeah, FUT Champs, think about it, 40 games on the weekend. Literally, that's like what, 13 games a day, and you have to add one in one. Now thinking about it, that's actually, like, people say, oh, I can play 10 games a day, that's good, and then you can play 13. But come on, not everybody has 10 games to play. Now I guarantee you guys, all my money into one basket, £1 million. I can literally bet on this one. There is someone out there that is better than Huge Gorilla, and there's someone out there that's better than #Tas. I'm just saying it now, so you guys can tell us, I say I told you so, if they actually listen to the thing I'm about to tell you. Now basically, I just think that there's someone there, this is just someone out there that obviously I'm talking about, obviously there'll be someone in the world that doesn't play FIFA that's better than them, but there's someone in the world that is better than them that play FIFA right now. And I'm only saying that because not everybody gets time on the weekend. Like, I can play on the weekend ish. I have like what, 3 hours to play per day. Deeper that way, that's like what, 2 games or 3 games an hour. I'll say it's 2 games an hour because, like, for some reason that games are like extended to like 30 minutes. It just feels so long now than before, and it's like what, 6 games a day. But if you play 10 games a day, that's like another like 2 hours, which basically like just makes it what, you have to play, you basically forced to play like 5 hours a day of FIFA. Well, it's not really forced because everyone says, oh yeah, it's up to you, but everyone wants the rewards. Like, surely you can't not say that, oh, I don't want the rewards. People say the rewards are bad. Obviously, in my opinion, it's good. It's just that the monthly rewards need to be fixed up a bit. I just think that for monthly awards, since there's no bronze informs, I pray they give you like an 85 plus player. Because come on, what is the worst that can happen of giving us a red untradeable player for bronze 1 that's an 85? So put it this way, I think bronze 3, 2 and 1 should get an 85 plus inform, or maybe just like any inform, but it has to be red and untradeable. And then silver, oh no, yeah, and then silver, you need to get, you get a guaranteed gold inform, because obviously there's some silver informs. That's why I think bronze should get silver, and or silver and gold. depending. And then obviously the gold will then get the usual, and then the elite will get the usual, and then top 100 will get the usual. Because at the end of the day, people struggle to get into FUT Champs, and they don't realize that. Like, people just struggle as a whole. They just struggle. But I think, well, what I'm going to read out to right now, which you obviously have like 10 minutes left to do, and this is the pack, I believe. Nope, is it? No, this is Niger. Okay, yes, this is why I packed my De Bruyne. I obviously take the audio because the audio, you know, I was, you know, not really up to scratch. Obviously, it's not, you know, approved. But yeah, as you guys can see, there's a white flash that shows us in the form, and then the Belgium, and then this is when I was screaming because I thought it was Fellaini, but it was De Bruyne. And obviously, I'm smiling now because it's just like, look at the card. I didn't even use him, but you know, you just had to sell him straight away. It's 500k. It's 500k. But yeah, I'm about to read out what it says. So this guy called I Silver, obviously props him to doing it. He did it a day ago. I'm just gonna upvote it, actually. I haven't even upvoted it yet. But yeah, this guy literally said that FUT Champ should be a ranked ladder for weekly and monthly. Now it is ranked ladder, but I believe he means like not by wins, so by like points, as he obviously says later on. So he's saying the advantages of this is rewards good FIFA players, and not only good FIFA players that can play on the weekend, which is actually my point, where I think that people are better than #Tass and all these players, but they can't play on the weekend. They probably may have work or have to do like school. They might be in year 11, that they probably, yeah, they could actually be someone in year 11 that's like really, really good. Now this also, I had a problem. I sold them for 500k because I thought, oh, it's gonna take really long to sell them, and he just like, I felt like someone sniped him because I sold them on for 530. Well, he was actually 530 and I sold him for 500. I think it was like 520 or something like that. But yeah, this was the team I then made with the coins. Now, obviously, my silly self was thinking, let's save the coins. So I had a spare 200k at this time. Obviously, now, yeah, yeah, basically, that was the team I made. Obviously, you see, I have a spare 250k. Like, who does that? Literally, I'm thinking to myself, who does that now? And yeah, obviously, as you guys can see, I got squad battles. Now, the thing is, I'm trying to trim the bits now. Obviously, like, this is an SBC of 50k pack, and also the reason why I think you guys would probably enjoy it as well is that I do a lot of SBCs, which means a lot of packs, and a lot of packs to show you. I'm opening a lot of 50k packs from these SBCs, a lot of 35k packs, 25k pack. Obviously, I've packed my team's worth a lot now. Obviously worth more than how much Kevin De Bruyne just gave me. It's worth a lot more than that. Obviously, next video you will see 3 crazy players that are packed in one video. Exactly. This is like over the roof already. I have a crazy team doing a big player SBC. Guys, this is what the SBC, this is what roads, I think I'm close enough to get my road. Like, it's basically like a road to icon honorary, as you guys seen in the title. I probably said that earlier on. But yeah, this is a 50k, but I don't know who I got in this. It's a normal cards. Spanish, yeah, this was one, Javi Martinez, okay. Yeah, I did that 50k pack, and I got him. Made profit though, because it cost me around 10k. He was around 15k, so it was all good. But yeah, basically, going back to the FUT Champs thing, basically it says it gives the possibility to space the games, which I think is a brilliant idea, because the amount of times I came in, although actually I don't want to spoil it, because you know I'm not going to spoil that bit, because yeah, my FUT Champs games, that I want that to be a separate video probably later on. I'm thinking episode 5, which I haven't got around to actually finish editing episode 5. I just finished editing episode 4, and I've got a lot of clips, like literally my clips are worth 100 gigabyte, which means I did a lot of clips, okay, literally 100 gigabyte, and I've deleted ones from episode 1 too, so I can just actually like save some space, because I don't really need all of them, except from the De Bruyne, I need that one. But yeah, basically it provides this guy said it provides a competitive game mode 24/7, better matchmaking, and yeah, also what does it say allows people to adapt their FIFA games into their schedule and not the opposite. Now, this guy says does not limit the number of games that you can play. Now, this one I don't really agree with, because then anyone can play so many games. But then again, the way he's talking about it with a rank ladder, it actually doesn't matter. That was actually a banger of a set it up free kick there, and a roller I'll call it. Because you play against other people, and if you win, you gain points, but if you lose points. It's up to you how you do it. But yeah, this guy says FUT Champs should start on the 6th of October, a day before after my birthday, just saying, in 2018. And it says the first 10 games that you play in FUT Champs are placement games. Now this is what I've been dreaming about. Placement games are like the top 5 games where you get the rank prediction. Just put that, and then put that, like, literally, how hard can it be? Because they give us placement games practically in FUT Champs, but you have to be ranked. Once you play the first 5 games, then you get your rewards. But I think it should just be first 5 games, whatever your rank prediction is, you be in that rank. But obviously the rank prediction shouldn't be that good like as it is before, because I just win like 3 games out of 5 and I get Elite 1 rank prediction. That's like an example. But you should make it like you get Gold 1 or like Gold 2 for getting 3 wins out of 5. If you get 4 wins out of 5, obviously this should be looking more about Elite, because thinking about it, that's pretty much more Elite. But yeah, I just think that they should do 10 placement games, or just make up more games so it wouldn't be a bit jammy, and put them in an estimate tier based on how many wins you got, which is obviously how it should be. And obviously every Saturday at midnight the weekly ladder closes. The weekly rewards correspond to the tier that you are placed at the time. You have a full week to play and to climb. After the first placement, you must defend the tier that you got to, or try to get a higher one. To get the rewards you should play at least 50 games, which I think is a bit too much. 40 games, just leave it as 40 games. 40 games in a whole week is more than enough. Like, literally, I think, like, think about it. A lot of people can play squad battles games on the whole. That's 45 games. This guy is thinking about 50 games. And to get the rewards, you play at least 50 games. That is a lot of games. I think, in my opinion, I'll narrow it down to you have to play at least 30 games, because not everyone can play 50 games. Like, if anything, it should be 50 max. And it says which will put you on your real rank. In the following week, you start where you finished on the previous one, which obviously will make a lot more sense. And it says the monthly ladder closes. You should play at least 150 games in that month to receive monthly rewards. Now that is like a problem. Like 150 games in 1 month. Like, is he like in the top of his brain? Like, literally, that's a lot of games. Like, I think it should be around 100 games to probably around, yeah, just 100 games. So you have to play what, maybe 2 full weekends or 2 full weeks, or like, just thinking about it, 100 games in a month isn't, you could say it's a bit hard. I'll probably say like 80-90 games would be an average for how much people play. And it basically says how do you climb, and it says if you're placed in Gold 1, let's say you only play gold players, the people in your rank, and victories against gold players are worth 20 league points. And obviously if you lose, you get negative 20 points. And then obviously when you get to like Gold 2, the victories are worth 15 points and losses are worth 25 points. And then basically I believe your points, your victories, this guy's saying your victory points are worth less than your losses, which I don't know if I should agree with that really. But yeah, basically this guy's obviously made the tier and all that stuff. But yeah, as a whole, FUT Champs is really bad. This is top 100 are the Elite 1 players with the most points. If there is a tie on points, skill rank will be considered. For top 100, the skill rating must change. For me, it makes sense that score rating should be based off goal difference, goals scored, goals conceded, which actually makes a lot of sense, because they should just do goal difference, because they sort about goal difference. But you guys can see I invested in once I watched Sanchez, which I believe I didn't hold on for that long, because I was thinking centre back from Spurs really, and I'm an Arsenal supporter, so yeah. Basically, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because that's actually it. If you guys don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.